Have you ever felt lost, like you were wandering aimlessly through life? Have you ever wanted a guide, a sign that will show you the way to happiness and prosperity? What if we told you that the answer could be found in a simple bay leaf? An ancient Buddhist ritual, passed down for centuries, could be the key to unlocking your full potential and attracting abundance into your life. A simple but powerful ritual that connects you with the energy of the universe and protects you from adversity. A ritual that teaches you to find inner peace, to free yourself from debts and worries, to live a full and fulfilling life. Are you ready to discover the secret of the laurel? To understand how, if you put a thin leaf in your shoes, you will never have debts and bad luck. Join us on this journey to discover ancient wisdom that can transform your life. And if you stay until the end of the video, we'll reveal a special bonus, a powerful affirmation that will help you manifest abundance in your life. But before continuing, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. The mountain path wound through ancient pines and babbling streams as the morning sun filtered through the leaves, casting golden spots on the damp, mossy ground. A group of pilgrims advanced with a slow but determined pace, their labored breathing mixing with the singing of the birds and the rustling of the wind in the trees. They were headed to Jinkakuji Temple, home of the venerable monk Ryokan, whose wisdom was renowned throughout the country, a beacon of light in an often dark and confusing world. Some pilgrims carried heavy bags on their shoulders, full of past worries and pains. A young mother, Hana, held her sick child to her chest, silently praying for his recovery. An old samurai, Taro, walked with his head down, his eyes lost in space, tormented by the ghosts of battles fought. There was also a merchant, Kenji, who had lost his fortune in a shipwreck, and a young farmer, Ayumi, who was seeking relief from the drought plaguing her fields. But everyone, deep in their hearts, harbored the hope of finding comfort and guidance in the Ryokan Temple. Once at the temple, the pilgrims were welcomed by a young monk, whose face exuded a serenity that contrasted with the tiredness of the travelers. His name was Hiroshi, and his dark eyes shone with kindness and compassion. "Welcome to Jinkakuji Temple," he said with a bow. "The Ryokan master awaits you in the Zen garden." Hiroshi led them to a Zen garden, an oasis of peace and serenity, where every stone, every blade of grass seemed to pulsate with vital energy. A small pond reflected the blue sky, while koi fish swam lazily among the water lilies. In the center of the garden, sitting on a meditation cushion worn by time, Ryokan awaited them. Her snow-white hair contrasted with her smooth, radiant face. Her eyes shone with an inner light that exuded calm and compassion, like a placid lake reflecting the full moon. Ryokan greeted them with a bow and a warm smile, his gnarled hands coming together in a welcoming gesture. "Welcome, dear friends," he said in a gentle voice, like the babbling of a stream. "You have come here seeking answers, spiritual guidance. Today I will share with you an ancient secret, a ritual that has its roots in Buddhist wisdom and that can bring abundance, luck, and personal growth into your life." The pilgrims sat in a circle around Ryokan, their hearts full of hope and expectation. The monk continued, "Take a bay leaf, a symbol of victory and prosperity, and place it in your right shoe. This simple gesture will connect you with the energy of abundance and protect you from adversity." A murmur of amazement spread among the pilgrims. "Ha!" The young mother raised her hand. "Ryokan master," he asked respectfully, "how can a simple bay leaf have such a powerful effect?" Ryokan smiled, the wrinkles around his eyes deepening like the furrows of an ancient tree. "The bay leaf is only a symbol, a tangible reminder. True power lies in your mind, your faith, and your intention. When you put the leaf in your shoe, you are declaring to the world and to yourself that you are open to abundance, that you believe in your ability to attract wealth and luck. This ritual, Ryokan continued, is not just about material wealth. It's about cultivating an attitude of gratitude and openness towards the universe. It's about finding inner peace and emotional balance, freeing yourself from the debts and worries that weigh down your soul like boulders. Ryokan explained that there are 5 main reasons why one should perform the laurel ritual. Attracting abundance and prosperity is the first reason, said the monk. The laurel, he continued, has long been revered as a symbol of wealth and success. In ancient Greece, winners of the Olympic Games were crowned with laurel wreaths, and the Romans used it to celebrate military triumphs. By placing a bay leaf in our shoe, we invite these energies of success and prosperity into our lives, opening us up to new opportunities and possibilities. Laurel, Ryokan continued, is also known for its protective properties. It is said to ward off evil spirits and negative influences. By wearing a bay leaf, we create an energetic shield around us, which protects us from adversity and helps us maintain a positive attitude. Laurel, Ryokan explained as he continued his lesson, has been used since ancient times for its healing properties. It is said to have the power to relieve pain, reduce inflammation, and promote overall well-being. By placing a bay leaf in your shoe, we can harness these healing properties to improve our physical and mental health. But the laurel ritual, continued the monk, is not just a superstitious act, but an invitation to reflection and awareness. It pushes us to examine our limiting beliefs and replace them with positive, empowering thoughts. In this way, the ritual becomes a catalyst for personal and spiritual growth. Furthermore, Ryokan added, the laurel ritual helps us find inner peace and emotional balance. It reminds us that true happiness does not depend on external circumstances, but on our mental state. By wearing a bay leaf, we commit ourselves to cultivating serenity and gratitude, regardless of the challenges that life presents us. Taro, the old samurai, spoke in a low voice, "Master, I have lost everything I had due to illness. I am full of debts, and I see no way out." Ryokan approached Taro and placed a hand on his shoulder, sending him warmth and comfort. "Dear friend," he said gently, "bay leaf is not a magic solution to your problems, but it can be a powerful tool to change your perspective, to regain hope and self-confidence. When you put the leaf in your shoe, you are taking a step towards healing, towards liberation from your burdens." Ryokan turned to all the pilgrims again. As you walk with the bay leaf in your shoe, feel its energy vibrate through your body, like roots sinking into fertile earth. Visualize yourself surrounded by abundance, free from debt and bad luck. Cultivate motivation and self-confidence, like a seed that sprouts and transforms into a majestic tree. This ritual will help you grow spiritually and personally, achieve mental well-being, and live a full and fulfilling life, like a flower blooming in all its splendor. The pilgrims listened in silence, their minds and hearts open to Ryokan's words, like buds opening into the sunlight. And the sun was setting, painting the sky in shades of gold and crimson, like a painting by an old master. A sense of peace and hope pervaded the Zen garden, like the sweet and persistent aroma of incense burning on the altar. The elderly and wise master, before the pilgrims left the temple, added, "My dears, from today, I would like each of you to pronounce this phrase daily. Abundance and prosperity flow into my life, and I am grateful for this." If you do this, you will activate a symbolic and psychological mechanism that will help you ward off poverty and misfortune. The following day, pilgrims left Jinkakuji Temple, taking with them a bay leaf in their shoes and a renewed sense of purpose in their lives. They knew that the journey would be long and sometimes difficult, like a climb to the top of an impervious mountain. But they were ready to face the challenges with courage and confidence, guided by the wisdom of Ryokan and the strength of the laurel ritual. like a walking stick that supports them and guides them towards their goal. And so they dispersed across the world, carrying with them the seed of hope and prosperity planted by Ryokan. Kenji the merchant found new business opportunities that allowed him to rebuild his fortune, and Ayumi saw her fields bloom again after a heavy rain. Hana, the young mother, saw her child miraculously healed, and Taro, the old samurai, finally found the inner peace he had sought all his life. The story of Ryokan and the laurel ritual spread throughout Japan, reaching remote villages and crowded cities. Many other pilgrims went to Jinkakuji Temple, eager to experience the monk's wisdom and learn the secret of the laurel. Ryokan welcomed everyone with love and compassion, sharing his teachings and inspiring countless people to transform their lives. One day, a young student named Akira came to the temple. He was tormented by doubts and uncertainties about his future and was looking for guidance to find his way in life. Ryokan listened to him carefully and said to him, "Akira, the bay leaf won't give you all the answers, but it will help you find the clarity and confidence you need to make your own decisions. Put it in your shoe and follow your heart." Akira followed Ryokan's advice and began wearing a bay leaf in his shoe. Day after day, as he studied and meditated, he felt a new strength and determination grow within him. He began to see challenges as opportunities for growth, and his doubts transformed into curiosity and a desire to learn. After a few years, Akira became a famous scholar, respected for his wisdom and his ability to inspire others. But he never forgot the Ryokan teaching and the power of the laurel ritual. Every day, he wore a bay leaf in his shoe as a constant reminder of his connection to the universe and his ability to create his own reality. Akira's story added to the many other stories of transformation and success inspired by the laurel ritual. Ryokan wisdom continued to spread, reaching every corner of Japan and beyond. And so, the bay leaf became a universal symbol of hope, prosperity, and personal growth, a powerful tool for awakening our inner potential and creating the life we desire. The moral of this story is that true wealth does not lie in material goods, but in inner peace, gratitude, and the ability to open oneself to the abundance of the universe. The bay leaf is just a symbol, a starting point for an inner journey that leads us towards realizing our full potential. But it is a journey worth taking because it leads us to a richer, more meaningful, and more fulfilling life. And what do you think? Will you say the phrase suggested by the monk? Write it in the comments.